7 months ago, I was stuck broke in a 9 to 5 that I absolutely hated, and now I'm making a full time income online, helping other guys do the same and move to Thailand. So here's how I did it and how you can too. I remember one night sleeping on my bed, and I was thinking to myself, am I really going to be the fat guy at 40 that's still working this car sales job? Am I still going to be the guy that's stuck in my hometown that just got broken up with, the loser in his hometown that makes no money, that always is around the same people that are always going to be complacent? Is that going to be me? Am I going to be around my neighborhood friends for the rest of my life? Am I going to be held down by them? The crabs in the bucket syndrome. Am I going to be held here? Am I going to be stuck here for the rest of my life? And I remember having these thoughts. It was like 3 a.m., bro. And I was like, is that going to be me? And I remember thinking, it was very vivid and clear. Hell no, that's not going to be me. I'm going to choose a fucking different path, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm not ever going to be trapped here. I'm leaving. I'm making a remote income, and no one is coming to save me, and I'm going to make it out. Most guys just think it's as easy as just stacking some cash or making an online income. If that was the case, every guy would do it. Every guy would live in Colombia. Every guy would live in Thailand. Every guy would live in better countries with a better quality of life. So the real reason that most guys stay stuck in their hometowns and in America is because, they don't ever fully commit. And it's a commitment issue on all facets of life. So here's my 3-step process I used to escape and actually move out. So step number 1, I had to reprogram my mindset. Most guys don't even realize that they're being brainwashed into living the life that everyone else around them lives. Go to university, get a 9 to 5, work till you're freaking 65, retire, and die. It's a cycle that most people live. And it's honestly sad as fuck, bro. Like, you're telling me you get 2 weeks out of the year for vacation when you could live for 52 weeks out of the year in Thailand? Are you kidding me? I knew that was not going to be my life. Like, just freaking 2 weeks out of the year, vacation, having to beg my boss like a little bitch. Can I get 2 weeks off, bro? Can I get 2 weeks off? No, it couldn't be me, bro. That could not be me. So I decided that I was going to move differently. I decided that I was not going to be trapped in my hometown for the rest of my life. And realistically, most of these beliefs that you have right now aren't even from you. So don't be ashamed, because they're from your parents, they're from their teachers, telling you, brainwashing you over and over and over that this is the path that you need to take. And you have no say in it, because it's in your subconscious mind now. You think this is what you have to do. Oh, bro, I can't be rich if I don't get a job. Oh, bro, I can't be rich if I don't go to college. Bro, if I drop out of school, bro, I'm not going to be rich. Nah, that's what you're thinking, because you've been brainwashed to believe that. So how do you fix this? First off, you have to honestly cut off some of the people that are in your life. And I'm not saying like your family members, but you have to distance yourself for a certain period of time while you are growing. When I dropped out of school, everyone thought I was stupid, crazy, going to be working at McDonald's for the rest of my life. But I said, no, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to make money online. I'm going to help other guys do the same. And I'm going to live in Thailand. I'm doing it now. I'm living the dream. And now I have manifested fully the life that I actually envisioned then. So to actually change your mindset, you have to immerse yourself in new thought patterns. You have to remove some people from your life. You have to listen to endless hours of personal development books. Read endless hours of personal development books. You have to limit the music that you listen to. A lot of the music today is just going to brainwash you into thinking certain things are okay. And, being weak is okay. Like for me, I've created playlists literally to rewire my mind. My playlist right now has taken me 5 years to develop. 5 years of listening to music and picking things out that actually enhance me, that make me better, that make me more charismatic, that make me more confident. Because there's a lot of music that just makes you feel like shit. Like sad, depressed, wanting to kill people. Like, bro, these are literally the songs that are that are in your mind, no wonder you're stuck in your hometown. Like, realistically. So you got to fix some of that. You got to remove a lot of these negative inputs. Inputs, whatever goes into our eyes and our ears, are going to dictate a lot of how your life turns out. The small town mentality is the belief that you think it's okay to live in your hometown forever, or at least in your 20s. That's not okay. That shit's not okay. All right. You need to be living abroad in your 20s, and that is a fucking fact. You have to. As a man in your 20s, this is the prime years of your life. And if you're wasting them in your hometown, you're wasting your life. You're never going to get your 20s back, and you're never, ever going to have this same amount of energy that you have now to build, create, and conquer in your 20s. The energy that you have right now, you will never, ever get this back. So I know for you, as an ambitious young guy, that fucking hurts. So you know that you have to do something. You know that you have to get out. You know you have to escape the rat race, the matrix. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to stay here forever. And I know you hate that. And you'd be literally doing yourself a disservice as a man if you stay in your hometown. And I'm saying that with such confidence. Like, for me, when I first left, when I moved out of my hometown, it was the best decision that I've ever made, other than dropping out of school. Like, realistically, both of those happened within a year of each other. And when I moved out of my hometown, bro, I had less than $1,000 in my bank. But my mindset was that of a winner. It was make it or make it. Because I have no better option. What am I going to do? Just stay stuck in my hometown? No. So I had to move. I had to do something. I had to leave. Because I was not going to stay in the same place, same position for that long. So step 2 of the escape plan is learning a high income skill. So for me personally, I got into remote high ticket sales. And realistically, that is what I would recommend to most of you, because sales is the number one skill that you can learn. Because in life, you're always selling yourself. You have to sell yourself to the hot girl that you have to go out with. Why should they go out with you instead of the other guy? You have to sell yourself on why you're better. And you're going to always sell yourself on, bargains. Maybe you want a cheaper price. Maybe you want better treatment from other people. It's all about sales and persuasion. So this is the number one skill that you can learn as a young man. It's not going to be fucking dropshipping, SMMA, all this bullshit. Like, it's sales. And if you're not learning sales, you're going to be stuck for the rest of your life as well. The richest guys on earth are salespeople. And fucking prove me wrong. In remote sales, all you have to do is hop on Zoom calls, close deals, talk to people, and that's it. And you get paid accordingly because you're bringing the revenue into the business as a remote high-ticket closer. That's all it is. There's nothing else. You don't get freaking refunded. You don't have to get the money taken away from you. It's so simple, to be honest with you. I love it. All I do is talk to people. I make money by talking to people. I'll make another video on how you can actually get into that. But, realistically, that's what I would recommend as someone that's in their 20s that just wants to, of course, live abroad and leave their hometown, because it gives you the most freedom out of any business. And step number 3 is actually taking the risk. It's booking the one-way flight to a foreign country. It's believing in yourself with such utter self-belief that you're going to make it work and everyone thinks you're crazy. And it's the fact that you do it anyway, despite what everyone thinks, because you believe in yourself. So for me, I booked a one-way flight to Colombia, to Medellin. This was my first ever flight out of the United States, first international flight. And honestly, it was quite freeing. Like, I remember just feeling like, bro, I'm fucking doing it, bro. I'm living the dream, bro. And I was just stoked, bro. I was pumped because I was finally just getting out of my comfort zone more and more and more. And since then, since Medellin, I have lived in Europe, Eastern Europe. I am obviously living in Thailand now and visited a couple other countries along the way. But really, this move, taking the jump on myself, was the move that changed everything. Like, since then, I've started my online business. Since then, I've made the most money that I've ever made in a month. And, bro, it's the best feeling ever to know that you made it. To know that all the hard work that you were putting off, all the work, all the deep reflection, all of the shadow work that you did to remove and rewire limiting beliefs paid off. It's the best feeling ever. So now I'm on a mission to help 500 guys move abroad, make money online, and actually live free, because I know how painful it was to be stuck in my hometown. So what I'm doing now is helping other guys do the same. So if you want to move out of your hometown, if you want to make money online, just click the link down below, schedule a call with me, and I will create an in-depth action plan for you on how you can do just that. So I'll catch you over there, and I'll see you in the next one.